first thing that you need to know is like basically you got to use your hands. I mean, it's all in the hands. It's kind of weird, but it is, and it's all ass backwards from any other kind of logic, like driving a car or whatever. You know, it's all basically in. It's like, I don't know. I think they call it counter steering or whatever. It's all really, you know, it's basically if you want to go right, you got to push out with your right hand. If you want to go left, then you want to push out with your left hand. That and, you know, a bunch of other shit plays into it some. Like on my bike here, the handlebars are wide as shit, so you get more leverage or whatever. And so it allows you to get a little bit more leverage on the bike, and so cornering or whatever is a little bit easier on a bike with wider handlebars than with narrow handlebars, because you get more leverage. But I'm going to take you through some corners here in a few minutes or whatever, and wanted to kind of run through that part. That's pretty much, I mean, that looking out through the corner instead of just looking right in front of your bike. You want to look out up in front of you a ways through the corner and watch, you know, that there, you know, helps you avoid any kind of danger out through the corner. You know, if there's like rocks or whatever, you can kind of, you know, adjust your line or get slowed down or whatever in time for them. Another thing, like, or something bigger, you know, like some sort of road hazard or something like that. The other reason you want to look out through the corner is kind of so you know where you're going. I've found myself, if I look near, like close to my bike or whatever, if I look closer to my bike, I find myself kind of like going from the outside to the inside, or, you know, drifting through the corner a little bit, or either drifting or overturning or whatever, and then I got to correct in the middle. But if you watch out through the corner, it kind of helps you stay a little bit smoother as you're cornering. The other thing is on your way into the corner, make sure that you do all your braking and all your downshifting and everything else before the corner. You don't want to be braking in the middle of the corner, because that'll take, like, if you brake in the middle of the corner or downshift in the middle of the corner, the engine braking or you applying the brakes in the corner will take away from your grip of actually being in the corner. Because on a motorcycle, you know, you're leaning or whatever, and you're leaning, and you know you only have just a small part of your tire touching the road, so you need all the grip you can, you know, to keep from wiping out. Guess I'll go first. That's fine. So yeah, it's just, I mean, small shit, but the biggest thing is, you know, that I found when I first started riding was the whole hands thing. You know, you can't just tip your bike into the corner and expect it to like go through the corner like it's supposed to. You know, you gotta, like I said, push out. You know, whatever way you want to go, you gotta push out with that hand. So if you want to go left, you push out with your left hand. You want to go right, you push out with your right hand. That there helps out quite a bit. If you get into sharper corners or whatever, you start going through faster, then you kind of pull with your, like, basically push and pull, you know, and you'll get the feel for it as you go along. Yeah, the more you do it, the more like natural it gets for you too. I mean, the other thing too is, like, if you're first starting to ride or whatever, start doing that on like a straight stretch of road or whatever. Just push out with your hand, and you'll feel exactly what I'm talking about. It's basically just bop, bop. You know, it's easy. That there, it also helps with, like, if you it helps if you're like, you need to avoid something like on the road or something like that, knowing that push, you know, that push-pull with your hands or whatever helps out in those areas too. Like if there's like an animal crossing the road, or if you got to avoid like I've seen shovels on the road or something like that. So any kind of like hazard in the road or whatever, that there helps out with that kind of stuff too. And I'm not like the best at cornering or best on the street or best on the track or anything like that. It's just kind of stuff that I've learned as I was riding, and you know, kind of something I learned the hard way when I very first started riding. But anyway, hopefully if somebody does ever watch this or whatever, it helps them out. I know I helped my brother out quite a bit with that. He's told me that the hand, like using your hands or whatever, pushing and pulling and stuff, helped him out quite a bit to learn to ride too. So if you find it helpful or whatever, or you know, just pass it along or whatever, and share it and like it and all that good shit.